BMW has high expectations for its sixth-generation battery, which appears to be all thanks to Tesla. BMW, a German luxury automaker, recently debuted its newest electric vehicle technology. Still, the business almost openly acknowledged that it had plagiarized Tesla's research. In today's video, we will discuss whether BMW batteries are lacking compared to Tesla batteries. Here is a list of BMW's latest cars scheduled for a 2023 release. First off, are BMW batteries lacking as compared to Tesla batteries? According to Automotive News Europe, BMW presented its sixth-generation batteries to journalists last week, claiming they can provide up to 30% longer driving range for half the cost of current battery packs. Additionally, cylinder-shaped batteries are believed to recharge 30% more quickly when charging from 10% to 80% and emit 60% less CO2 during manufacture. Its technological structure and business model closely resemble those of Tesla. CEO Elon Musk unveiled a new line of cylindrical 4680 batteries, so named because of their 46mm by 80mm dimensions, at the Tesla Battery Day event in September 2020. Future Tesla models are projected to include new batteries structurally to increase range by 16% while using 50% less energy to produce them. Following media allegations from August 2022 that the German auto giant will be employing the same format as Tesla's design, BMW said in September 2022 that it would be adopting 46mm battery cells. The main distinction is that, according to BMW, the 46mm cells will be available in two heights, one of which is anticipated to be 80mm. The newly developed sixth generation of our lithium-ion cells will bring a huge leap in technology that will increase energy density by more than 20%, improve charging speed by up to 30%, and enhance range by up to 30%, senior BMW executive Frank Weber said at the time. BMW's battery technology appears 2 years behind Tesla's, but it could catch up in the next two. Next up, 2023 BMW XM. The M3 and M5 sports sedans are among BMW M's best-known models. However, the performance division has recently taken many new turns. The new 2023 XM brings together many of these innovative features in a single car, appropriate given that this is intended to be M's new flagship. The XM introduces a new plug-in hybrid powertrain that is the first hybrid to ever bear the M badge as an SUV that is only offered as an M. We now have all the information on the production version of the XM, which is scheduled to go on sale in the United States in the first quarter of 2023. The concept version of the XM caused controversy when it made its debut last year. The 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 and an electric motor built into the 8-speed automatic transmission make up the XM's powertrain. A 25.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack is also present, providing an estimated 30 miles of electric driving range. The label red version, which is expected to be even more potent and has a claimed 735 horsepower and 735 pound-feet of torque, will have a total output of 644 horsepower and 590 pound-feet. The XM is now the most potent BMW in production, and it will need all that power to move its 6,062-pound mass. It will start at $159,995, but extras are expected to raise the price significantly. The more powerful label red model will have a retail price of more than $185,000. Next off, BMW X7 2023. Whether you like it or not, BMW's divisive style is here to stay. Despite the ever-growing grilles and bizarre headlight designs, the brand's sales are still strong. This time, the large X7 SUV will undergo facial surgery. The 2023 model sports a controversial revised exterior to align it with the new 7 Series sedan generation. The new X7 offers more than just updated front and back ends. The model now has improved engines, a freshened interior, and several new standards and optional amenities. The X7 2023 gives customers the option of a 6-cylinder or V8 engine. The 3-liter inline-6 turbocharged engine in the xDrive 40i model, according to BMW, is the one that receives the great bulk of modifications. It now has 375 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque, outperforming the Mercedes-Benz GLS 450 in both categories after gaining 40 horsepower and 52 pound-feet of torque. A 48-volt hybrid system on top of that boosts the overall torque to 398 pound-feet. The 48-volt system is added to the twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8, but it still produces the same 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. Beware of the new M60i model classification for the V8, which replaces the preceding M50i. In the full-size SUV class, the X7 already had a lot going for it as one of the most opulent and best-driving models. The numerous updates for 2023, including better powertrains and the tempting selection of technology, only solidify its place at the top of the segment. Next up, BMW M4 2023. GT3. At an indicated 274 kilometers an hour, 170 miles per hour, in the 2023 BMW M4 CSL, we muster the last crumbs of courage and stretch out the right foot all the way. What happens, you ask? It shifts down to 7th, a token 1400 RPM below the red line at an absurd 5,800 RPM, ignorant of the threat to the driver's aging heart. It upshifts into 9th once more at 300 kilometers an hour, 186 miles per hour, continuing to accelerate but increasing the digital speed display by 1 kilometer an hour at a time. As there is no traffic at 5:30 a.m., the relevant risk is at its lowest. The Porsche 911 GT3 and the future Mercedes-AMG C63 SE Performance are also challenged by BMW with the M4 CSL. The 3-liter twin-turbo straight-six engine from the M division has been upgraded to the CSL engine. It now has 543 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque instead of the base model's 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet. That is the good news. The money situation is the bad news. For the same starting price as a CSL with a few extras, one could get 2 base M4s. The CSL powertrain is the picture of flawless integration, notwithstanding some NVH conspicuities. A roaring, growling, hardly filtered music blasts you through time and space with hard acceleration violence. The simply stupefying carbon ceramic brakes are the cure to the initial explosive, then steadily growing forward thrust. Without a shadow of a doubt, it redefines the ultimate driving machine. Next off, BMW Z4 Roadster. Despite the segment's ongoing decline, BMW deserves praise for continuing to sell its Roadster because a few convertibles are still in production. One of them is the BMW Z4, which just 2 years ago entered its 3rd model generation, 4th if you consider the Z3. Surprisingly, it is already due for an upgrade, but this is more of a simplification than a mid-cycle refresh. At least we hope we aren't there yet. The Z4 is offered in many other markets as the S-Drive 20i, which has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 194 horsepower and a 6-speed manual transmission as its base model. However, the S-Drive 30i, a more potent version of the same engine, is what the US lineup starts with. A second model, the straight-six M40i with 382 horsepower, tops the lineup. Both engines are connected to the expected 8-horsepower torque converter automatic from ZF. Prices for the 2019 model year, which goes on sale in November, start at just a few $100s more than 2022 prices, at $53,795 for the S-Drive 30i and $66,295 for the M40i. We're pleased that the Z4 is still in production and wish it continued success, up until more significant modifications appear a few years down the road, which, if we were allowed a wish, would include a manual transmission on the wonderful straight-six as the Supra now offers. The minor improvements should help it gain market share. Next off, BMW X1 2023. The new X1 from BMW is on display, and the compact crossover has a striking new appearance. It's undoubtedly more distinctive than its predecessor with its massive kidney grills, angular surfaces, and extensive black plastic cladding. However, we're not sure if we like the overdone look. With its increased length, width, height, and wheelbase, it should have more inside room for both people and freight. The 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine and all-wheel drive are still features of the X-Drive 28i model, but the drivetrain has undergone significant changes. It now uses a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission rather than the traditional 8-speed one. The X1 now has an adaptive dampers option, which lowers the ride height by 0.6 inches. There are options for 18, 19, and 20-inch wheels, and the M Sport package is back with aggressive-looking external changes and new inside trim. A new curved display identical to that found in the updated 3 Series is located within. It has a central 10.7-inch infotainment screen and a 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster. A motorized tailgate, GPS, and several driver assistance features are among the extensive list of standard amenities. The extras are available: convenience packages, X-Line design packages, premium packages, heated seats, and a heated steering wheel. The 2023 X1 will reach American shores in the latter part of this year, and an updated X2 with a more streamlined profile would follow soon after. The X-Drive 28i starts at $39,595. Next up, BMW i7 2023. BMW's rival Mercedes-Benz follows wherever it goes, and vice versa. It is no surprise that BMW is releasing the i7, an all-electric version of its flagship luxury car, now that Mercedes has shown the EQS, an electric version of the S-Class. The next-generation 7 Series and the electric Beamer were both developed in tandem, and both vehicles offer the same level of luxury. The i7 is equipped with a battery pack big enough to compete with the EQS and other high-end electric cars like the Tesla Model S and Porsche Taycan. For such a massive vehicle, acceleration is quick, and all-wheel drive is standard. According to our estimation, the i7 xDrive 60 will reach 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds. It is propelled by 2 electric motors. Although the EPA hasn't provided an official assessment, BMW claims that the i7 should have a driving range of about 300 miles per charge. The car's enormous 101.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack can be connected to DC fast-charging stations, and it is claimed that doing so can increase the vehicle's driving range by 80 miles in just 10 minutes. Speaking of charging, every new i7 from BMW comes with 3 years of cost-free 30-minute sessions at Electrify America charging stations. The price starts from $120,295. The 2023 BMW 3 Series lineup demonstrates that sedans are not just still in production, but are ready to make significant sales in the future. Which BMW car from the 2023 lineup is your favorite? Do you think that BMW's exterior designs have become progressively worse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.